Hi guys, I'm Robin Atwood here with ATX Burn, and we're gonna focus on core and glutes, and all the equipment you're gonna need is a medicine ball. Today, this workout is going to be done by my teen daughter, Cheyenne. Easy for your teen daughters, totally easy for anybody who's introducing themselves into working out for the first time. So our first exercise is going to be a Y crunch. And the reason I call this a Y is you're gonna put your arms into a Y. So sit down on your ball, lean back. You want to make sure that your belly button is at the highest point of your ball and that you're lifting your hips with your glutes, so never let your butt drop. Take your arms into a Y. Now if this feels like it's too much for you right now, you can go ahead and bend your elbows or even place your hands on your thighs to help get that ab crunch. Now, a big mistake here is that people arch their low back and they come too far open. So we want to keep everything nice and closed down and crunch. Think of your abs as an accordion, closing and opening. Now, the reason we put those arms back is to keep your neck and shoulders out of it. So when you're here, you're really forcing the muscle to work in an aggressive way, using your neck, using your shoulders. We want to go nice and slow, contracting the abs, vacuuming in for a tiny waistline. Okay, Cheyenne. I'm gonna have Cheyenne roll out onto her low back. Step forward, right there. So that the glutes are lifted and the belly button's at the top of the ball. Driving through the heels, knees should be separated about fist width distance. Now take your arms back to form a Y. This intensifies the exercise. So if you're not there yet, you can always lower your arms back down to your legs. And then you can see that her back's really arched right here. This can put a lot of added back pain. So we're gonna start a little bit higher. Keeping the tension in the low abs, go ahead and crunch up. Good. Good. Now that was just a little too high, so let's shorten it right to there. Do you feel that? So this is a great way to get a tiny waistline and a six pack at the same time. Let's keep it nice and little. There it is. Getting those abs to shake, lift, hips lifted. And then right arm back. Good. This is a great way to help with posture of the upper body, but also hit those low abs. Now we're gonna be doing a Cobra. This is a great exercise to strengthen the mid back. So if you feel like you're a little hunchy today, practice this exercise and it will help keep you upright. You wanna take the ball and place your belly on the very top. We want the low back at the highest point. Make sure to tuck your hips to keep the abs tight. Extending the arms out, bend the elbows slightly, lift the hips high, drawing the abs in, rotate the thumbs back, squeeze in between the shoulder blades. This helps keep the shoulders depressing and opening the chest to get rid of that terrible computer posture. Okay, Cheyenne. Here we want to have the knees bent slightly, hips up, glutes tucked. Good. Arms extended out. Draw the abs in to create a nice tiny tight waistline. Now here, tuck the chin so that the neck is an extension of the spine. Rotating the thumbs up, big squeeze in between the shoulder blades as we lift. And we don't want the ball to roll. So only lift as high as you can, feeling it here, not here. Good. And let's try to lift a little bit higher. Nice. It doesn't look like much, but it's a great way to fix that posture. Good. Okay. Okay, this exercise is great to work the booty and the low back. So if you're experiencing any low back pain from too much computer time, do this exercise. If you can't do this one at home, you can always start by using one leg at a time. So I'm gonna demonstrate the full version, and I'm gonna have my assistant demonstrate the modified version. So we're gonna go onto our belly, fingertips on the ground, because we don't wanna shift any weight into our upper body. Spread your legs wide, lift and squeeze both glutes. Each time, tapping the ground and lifting again. Okay, ready? So here, we're gonna have her roll forward, fingertips on the ground, because we don't wanna weight the upper body with this exercise. We wanna keep it in the core and the glutes. Spread the legs wide, your low back at the very top of the ball. Come onto your fingertips, bend your elbows slightly to lower your head down from your hips. Now spread your legs about 1 foot apart, lifting one leg at a time for our modified. There we go. Now lift the other one. Good. And so this is just gonna target the glute individually. Alternate between them. Lift one, good, and then lift the other. Now, if you wanna make it a little bit harder, we can reach opposite leg, opposite arm out. And this is helping to incorporate the shoulders and abs just a little bit more. And rest, good. Okay, so now we're gonna practice an exercise to help the deltoids. And this one is a great way to strengthen here without activating here. And it'll help encourage a nice, good posture to combat anything that may be happening while you're working on the computer. So I'm gonna use 5-pound plates today, but you're more than welcome to do this body weight or with 3-pound dumbbell. And if you feel like your traps may be a little bit elevated or too tight, practice this one each day to drop the traps and lift the chest. So you're gonna hold your weights, make sure your wrists are straight, elbows are locked in at your side. Sit up nice and tall, pushing the head back. Externally rotate the hands without the elbows leaving the body. So we don't want to see those arms flapping open. Just rotating to feel it in the mid-back. Now after we've done 20 of these, you're gonna take your elbows up and rotate your weights up to the sky. Here you're gonna feel that your scapulas, those shoulder blades, are dropping back and down, helping the back fat area, strengthening the deltoids without losing your neck. So we're gonna take the dumbbells and line them up in line with the elbows in line with shoulders. So there's a 90-degree bend in the elbow. Now externally rotate the hands to squeeze the mid-back and open up the chest. Now bring them back in, rotate them back. Good, now keeping the core tight, vacuum that rib cage. And you'll see here that our traps are staying relaxed and we're working those deltoids for a pretty off the cliff shoulder look. Now after that, we're gonna take our elbows up, make sure the wrists are straight, and externally rotate the weight up. Now bring it back down and bring it up. So here you want to see that the shoulders are dropping, working the deltoids, keeping the rib cage tight and zipped in, and feeling those deltoids. Good, rest. No, it's okay, it's good. It's good for people to see us struggle.